the floor. Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Giddey driving to the basket, and it's Brunson with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Hartenstein. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Deflected. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. The drive by Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Randle has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that one's good for Brunson.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a three-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Dort for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Boris?
I guess the first thing that pops for me, BA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. Randle with a steal. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, great gamble by Julius Randle. Sets up the transition game.
To the middle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Randle. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Substitution on the court.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Randle on the screen. Clock at 6. With the 10-footer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
So both teams changing it up here. There's the double team with Wiggins. Pass to Randle. It's hauled in by Hayward. And Hayward has got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. .107 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Anunoby. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for New York.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Well, Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Hartenstein. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 and 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Wiggins looking around. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Knicks out in front, up 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shea Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Brunson with it. Hayward picks him up. Inside. The kick out to Brunson. Outside Burks. And he drives in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, terrific quickness. The burst of Alec Burks looking strong inside.
And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's certainly got all the tools. SGA proving to be increasingly a threat from deep.
Back to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Down low. Hayward with a steal. Left side Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, sweet move. SGA doing his thing in close.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Right side Hart. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
To the paint. To end the run. Great D that time from Holmgren. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside for Dort. With the crossover. And the layup is good. And it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Williams. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Randall outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Good on the second one.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Giddey. And 1:01 left in the half. Here's Williams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Love to watch Josh Giddey make plays. This guy's such a great facilitator.
Here is DiVincenzo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Down low. DiVincenzo with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Hartenstein. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 24 seconds left to the second period. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Dort. Fires the three. Hart pulls it in. Here's Randle. Williams grabs the board. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. New York with the ball. 11-point game. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Dort.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright young core they have.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you.
We know Julius Randle can score, but that scoring ability will be set up by that kind of play. What a pretty pass from the big man.
Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Now a timeout called by New York. New York trailing. Here's Brunson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. From behind the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've led by as many as 11. A quick step bucket by Shea.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. No good there. Randall with some nice D. Pass to Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
And it's Giddey off the drive. Out to the right wing. Pass to Dort. Williams with it. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 9. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Williams misses. And here's New York now. For 3, DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Knicks making a switch here. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. Oh, Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He's off on the first.
At the line for three.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Screen by Holmgren. Outside, Williams. There's the block. Now DiVincenzo. He has 7. And stolen by Williams. It's Hayward on the wing. And the big finish by Holmgren.
We can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
Randall on the screen. To the inside. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Now here's Holmgren. Here's Williams. No one near him. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hart.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
14 foul. Shooting from New York.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Wallace. Still without a bucket. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Wiggins. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. What if it goes? That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Screen by Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
Kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing, right side. Pass to Williams. From 11 feet away. The shot misses. Brunson surveys. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Wallace. Anunoby covering. They get it back. Knocked loose. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 points in the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Inside. Hayward, left side. To the middle. Wiggins outside. Back to Hayward. Misses the 3. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Here's Burks. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Hart. Back to Randall. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here are the Thunder with the ball. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
It's Hart on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
Knicks ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
New York trailing. Brunson with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Back to Randall. Rejected by Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren missing. And here are the Knicks now. Outside Bogdanovich. Offline with a three.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. .102 left in the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Out of bounds into the Oklahoma City's ball. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Second team foul.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. The kick out to Brunson. The three is up. Gets the three to fall.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Hart. Second chance shot. And another shot. And it's laid up and in by Holmgren. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
And And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a...
Mira, ¿quién es el que está tirándome? Dale, dale, le apunte mi número ahí. 787. Yo soy el más duro. Como Kobe en el Square Garden, te meto 6-1, men, que Dios te guarde. Se guayaron que pasó, ahora les alde. Iba a firmar por 5, pero les cogió tarde. Ahora quiero 20, más que sean 30. Esto parece un punto, aquí no paran las ventas. Este chanteo vale un... Si paso con la rápida y estás en la lenta. Me bajo con Cotton Benito con la paciencia. No me ponga a prueba, no tengo paciencia. La conciencia, el de la nueva que mundial sigue tendencia. El conejo es Messi, yo soy el Mbappé. Coronamos, estamos en ruta de escape. Papo me dijo que lo dije que está dentro de aguante sobre dones, no para las bebecitas, dice así, de letra. Te llevo para el cielo, ella te revista, tiene puerta que ya no vemos. El yo privado, el señor de los cielos. Y Pablo Coelho, siempre se una baja tus amigas, andamos los Stormtroopers. Lo que ven el Mini Cooper, tú sabes que mi movie sin blooper. Me he visto yo soy artista y styling. Pa' casarme yo prefiero una Riley. Me gustan estrellas esas que sean de Hollywood. Yo papo, el número 9, Becky o a Kylie. ¿Cuánto tú quieres que yo te los doy? Yo te costeo, tengo los de cienes. Dale, úsame que eso te conviene. Ella se... Vía video cuando no estoy jugando. Dale, mami, yo hago lo que tú ordenes. Me avisa cuando...
Cuando tú quieres que yo te los doy. Yo te costeo, tengo los de cienes. Dale, úsame que eso te conviene. Ella se... Vía video cuando no estoy jugando con... Diabla quiere que yo me...
We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Brent, I know you love how Wiggins makes a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, because you get a guy that's that talented, Kevin, to buy into being a defensive player the way he has. Wiggins shuts down lethal wing players in this league. So hard to find guys who can do that on top of scoring 20 points. Now, Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple of seasons as being a great two-way player. He can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Now here's Curry to the paint. Here's Jackson Davis.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Curry. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got 5 now.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson right side. Back to Curry. A shot off that time. Nice defense from Dort. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Wiggins outside. And they get it. Thompson outside. Fires for three. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 7. To the inside. Pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he comes up with the deuce. Jackson Davis has got his second bucket.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Oklahoma City.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Podziemski. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And it's denied. Now the Warriors moving it up. And it's sent back by Wallace. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And he recovers it. Now Kuminga. So it's the Warriors now. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wallace misses. Ball outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Podziemski. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams in the post. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities. And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
And taken away by Wallace. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
It's Curry outside. The Thunder leading by 11, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
What a move by Gilgeous-Alexander, using his agility to beat that contact.
Inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. To the middle. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Higgins outside to the paint. Wallace. And Looney sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Both teams will make substitutions. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Green. Curry looking it over. Curry to the rim.
And Giddey defensively does a good job moving his feet. Great instincts on that side of the ball.
Down low. Out to Hayward. And taken away by Paul. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Oh, nice job there from Holgram. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Back to Green. Paul, right side. And the rejection by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Curry buries the 3-shot.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
To the inside. Here's Wiggins. Warriors with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Curry on the wing. Pass to Jackson Davis. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called the Warriors.
Substitution on the field. Come on, everyone, give a big hand to your own city crew.
And Green gets it to go.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness, and that guy was wide open.
Holmgren the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Curry. And there's the drive. Can't get it to fall. The Thunder leading by 13. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Green. Thompson looking for an opening. Dort grabs the miss. Here's Oklahoma City now. At one point, they led by 16. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Wallace. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Thunder have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Outside for Curry. And the first half is now in the books. Thunder lead by 14. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Warriors trail by 14. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
Now here's Curry. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is. Supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
Over in the corner, Williams. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Holmgren with the steal. It's deflected. And here is Curry. He's got 5. Here's Thompson. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. The coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in the free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Williams. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. And it's 6 points for Williams.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team is really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
Curry with it. Now defended by Hayward. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Going inside. And Thompson throws it down.
Thompson tearing through the lane and then finishes strong with the dunk. It's not worth three, but that's a pretty two.
Pass to Holmgren. He gets it in there. Holmgren's got 10 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Williams. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the three off target. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's Curry outside. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Thompson. Outside for Curry. And stolen by Hayward. Holmgren with it. In the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Golden State with it. Pass to Kuminga. A three ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And Williams, here we go. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. That one good for two. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And CP3 with that court awareness, it's legendary, exceptional at realizing when his guys are wide open.
It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's Looney with the rebound. And it's Paul penetrating. Thompson in the corner. With one on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Thunder leading by 14. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
We've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Outside Curry. No good with the triple. To the paint. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiggins. Kicked away. Here's Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Hayward. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 16.
A scrawny kid coming into the league. Hayward has added more muscle. I think it helps him on these physical finishes.
To the inside. Looney. Takes the three. Curry with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Hayward outside. Back to Biyombo. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
Great movement in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander so decisive in that kind of set.
Here's Paul. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you look at Chris Paul. What sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick and roll possession he plays in. Not much more you can say about CP3. Name a better floor leader. There's not one.
Here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on George. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
When you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay, well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Pass to Holmgren. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Curry. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now, here's George. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Man, this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
The shot by Curry, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Yeah, Curry going coast to coast in no time, so great speed shown on that fast break.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're leading by 16. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. For three, the Thunder pull it in.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Oklahoma City.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Chet Holmgren.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Paul. Inside. Here's Looney. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Now Kuminga following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target from outside. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 17. The drive by Paul. Out to Payton. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. Back to Payton. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Wiggins surveying the floor. Fires the three. And no good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
left to me, and if that's the way that everything goes, better the devil that I know, the devil that I know, the devil that I know. Trivial things still woven so one. You'll remember the light. Look around, you've been walking this whole time. And quarter you'll be born. This isn't your world. This is only your dream. As it is